Assalamu alaikum. Today is day 17 of our self-isolation stroke lockdown. Today I've got my harem pants on that I showed you the other day, and with my orange top, terracotta colour. So I've gone with a very natural looking makeup, which is just a bit of brown lipstick and brown shadow with orange and gold and black eyeliner. Anyway, so today it's my mum's birthday and I wanted to make suji, but I'm diabetic and I can't have anything with sugar. My son's allergic to nuts. We can't have anything with nuts in it, so kind of like not worth having suji, to be quite honest. Yeah, but may Allah grant her Jannatul Firdaus and forgive all her transgressions and reward her abundantly in this dunya and in the akhirah. Ameen. So as I was feeling a bit down today, and I was just laying down in bed, I came across an open question and answer session that the Qadi was doing for, I can't remember what his name is. I'll put the link in the comment section or the description section at the bottom. And he's from the Ruqya Centre in East London. Now, when I was a head teacher at Madani Girls School, which was based in East London, it's probably the first time I had come across affliction of possession and things like that. I grew up being very scared of the dark and being on my own, or I've never slept on my own ever. And I've always had issues with jinn, like the thought of it and things like that. I've always suffered from sleep paralysis. My first sleep paralysis happened. My early remembrance of it was before secondary school. So I must have been about 9-10 years old. And my first memory of a sleep paralysis was being choked and heaviness on my chest, and I couldn't breathe. And you know that I don't know if you know about, but the feeling of that you're moving yet you can't. And I thought I was dying, and not that I knew at that time what dying is, but I had the inkling that I was, and I was crying and calling out upon my mum, but I realised that she couldn't hear me because I wasn't actually saying anything, and I was trying to move, trying to make myself get up, my arms, and I was like, you know, trying to will my arms to get up, and I couldn't. And I don't know what caused it, but it sort of just disappeared. And I get that quite a lot, actually. I do get that quite a lot. Yeah. Anyway, sleep paralysis was nothing to do with my topic of conversation today, but why not? Because, you know, we do everything organically. Yes, it's a horrible feeling, and it's when I was, must have been when I got married or something, and was having this conversation with my brother, and he told me what it was. You know, it's like when you're really tired, and because I do have insomnia, and I had quite a lot of issues, and my emotional well-being and that. And you said they know when your brain just wants you to switch off because it needs to sleep. Because the other thing I used to get was going to vroom, vroom, sort of sounds in my head and my ears, and I would try to sleep, I feel I'm stinking and all that sort of stuff. And he said that it's my brain is active and it just needs to switch off, and sometimes it just does its crazy things to switch off. And then sometimes it just causes a sleep paralysis. I mean, he says everything in a very Islamic. So anyway, so today I was listening to the live interaction between the Qadi and obviously on Facebook, and he was talking about, someone obviously brought up, you know, sleep paralysis, and you know, obviously it could be a jinn, you know, an influence of jinn, you know, and. And the other thing he was talking about actually was affliction of infertility in women, and my whole of my family are are so fertile, and it's just so happens that I'm not, and I'm the only one who wanted children. By qadr of Allah, I've got Adam now after 13 years, but I couldn't get pregnant, and there was nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with my husband. It was called unexplained infertility. Well, yeah, it's unexplained. And not all things are symptoms of jinn or jinn possession or anything like that, or seher and all that black magic. But he said, and it was very good, like, but sometimes I'm like, someone's giving me nazar, someone's giving me nazar. And he goes, go to the doctors, find out what's going on. If it's unexplained and you've tried every avenue, then, do ruqya. So, an inability to get pregnant, so infertility in women, it's like when the jinn are holding on to your fallopian tubes. And he said something like, it's either could be someone's doing, jadoo on you, or it could be the jinn is in love with you. And I just find that concept really funny. I love that concept, actually. When I watched the Behelias, oh, that's really cute. Anyway, so sleep paralysis, and that, and then obviously I know already, like, that deep depression and anxiety is from shaitan, and he talked about that as well. And I think if you can see it, watch it.